So hundreds of thousands of dollars in checks have been stolen from blue mailboxes across the metro area. And tonight, Jefferson Parish officials are warning people to stop using them and announce several arrests. Here's Devin Bartolotta.
Signed, sealed, and stolen. Jefferson Parish officials say what's dropped in these blue mailboxes is sometimes ending up in the hands of criminals.
I mean, it's horrible.
And this business owner says he's one of the victims. He didn't feel comfortable giving his name, but says since October, $200,000 in checks he mailed have disappeared. His power and phone lines were turned off, and vendors were calling asking for payment. All bills he had sent through USPS.
We called the FBI. They don't come out. They don't do anything. We called the police department. They didn't come out. And we had a check for like $16,000 that went halfway through.
But he's far from alone. Friday, the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office said they're investigating several stolen mail claims alongside the postal inspector involving these blue mailboxes. They've arrested a dozen people who they suspect used stolen mailbox keys and say more arrests are coming. Eyewitness News has learned of one victim who said 3 months ago they used these mailboxes on 17th Street in Metairie to mail out several $1,000s worth of checks, only to later find out they never made it to their destination, had been altered and cashed out by someone else. It's a familiar story thanks to a sophisticated check fraud scheme tangled up in this investigation. This man's bank now won't clear checks without his approval.
What happened was about 3 weeks later, the Virginia Department of Fraud called us.
For now, JPSO says to stop using these blue mailboxes, especially after collection hours. And like those who are still dealing with the lingering effects of check fraud, drop mail off inside instead. In Metairie, Devin Bartolotta, Eyewitness News.
If you believe that you've been a victim of mail theft, report it to police and the Postal Inspection Service.